Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Holy moly. Can you believe it? We're playing it again. It's first time for everything, I guess. Okay, Tanner Apollyon. I'm gonna go Beast because I went Mother the last run that meant anything. That's not true. Last run that meant anything was the run that went to Greedio. But obviously we're not doing Greedio. I mean, look at the character, look at the run, look at everything. Did witness the unlock for Tainted Apollyon on Greedio. Not particularly exciting. I believe it was it was something. it was Reverse Tower, that's it. Which is like, I believe it, instead of, making explosions via rocks, it instead makes rocks, basically. I mean, that's the long and short of it. There is a high probability for those rocks to be funny, in other words, tinted. So, it's decent. I think it's decent, but kind of feels like Hierophant with extra steps, effectively. More often than not, at least. Could say Justice with extra steps, too. All is pretty accurate, I think. Regardless, though, we're not unlocking that right now, and we probably will save that for one of the last unlocks anyways, because it's just not a very exciting tarot card. Especially Reverse. If I get a Reverse tarot card, I want to know that it's peak. And we already have 3 flies, so that's fun. And that's that. Goodbye, Baby Plum. Coin posts. What do you got? Not terrible. Speed up's okay. Luck up's nice. Got a fairly lucky start, like on the stat front, obviously. We got a lucky penny and now a luck up too. And obviously now we know luck ups are in the rotation. Crystal Blind isn't that bad. Can just void anything if it's like truly, I don't want this. Like mid pickup. This would not be a bad Book of the Dead use if I had my Book of the Dead. Okay, and there's the boss already. I mean, I could just get it done, but well, I suppose it's probably a good idea. I don't know. I probably want whatever they give me, honestly. Like a range up, okay, gets me back up to base, so I can take at least one of those and think it's fine. Obviously tears up so good, damage up good. I don't know, maybe like Pageant Boy Abyss. Because that would be kind of boring. Probably would not give up Starter Deck, or whatever it's called, Booster Pack, sorry. Meat, yeah. It's health, which you want a bit. You want at least a health up to get you started on Apollyon. Minor damage up. It's just fine. I don't think it's worth avoiding, to put it simply. Hopefully we get a key. Yeah, it's like been pretty keyless thus far. This is gonna be a great time for good old Book of the Dead. Some more dips, because the game's being very gracious with the charmed poops. Okay, nice. Right. It's probably worth it. I'll do it. Yeah, I'd say so. Not very relevant, but minimal cost, if any, really, to the longevity of the one. Another penny. And there's the stuff that matters, finally. What do you got? Varicose Veins, that's bad enough to avoid. I'll full clear though. I don't have anywhere to be. I mean, Making boss rush would be cool, but it's not that necessary. Getting a trinket is important. So, I mean, it's not that important. Once again, you only need to get the red keys when you're, I guess, Tainted Lost. Okay, well, if you're Tainted Lost or, you know, any of the main characters getting your sides. But after that, it's just, it's inner child at that point, doesn't really matter. But it's still good to have, so I will still attempt to get it. Okay, now I could go alt path for a flow if I want to get an extra boss item. Yeah, sure. I'll probably be able to get the extra key spent back. Because, I mean, you get so many rooms to clear. I'd hope I can, at least. Let's just go here, because it's going to give me a 2 charge, and there's usually a lot of enemies in big rooms, so... And that appears to be the case, yes. Sweet. And there's a coast room, which is also sweet. Don't kill my Bono. I wish that's what they were called. That would be epic. Got our key. The strength code is fine. This room could be right of the coast room. If we find bombs. Well, at least we have money. And I don't have to care that much about this room usually being obnoxious because we have flies. Crazy. What do you got? Blood bombs. I mean, I think, yeah, I'll go blood bombs. It can allow me some better, you know, let me have bombs whenever I need them, basically. Can use that on like this floor, I guess. Wait for me. Not a huge fan of Coast of the Tower. Probably a pretty lukewarm take there. Oh. Okay. Cash money. Well, I guess need to do this. Okay. Thanks. I didn't want to do it in the mirror room because there's a decent chance of one of the troll bombs being blown into the mirror. And fun fact, if you blow up the mirror, you can't do the mirror. Wouldn't be that big of a deal technically, but I'd prefer not to lock myself out of doing that. Oh wow, an actual bomb. A bluey. An actual bomb. Not much there in particular, but I can do a reroll or two. Eh. Ooh, there's options, or more of them rather. Always solid. I guess I'll poke myself here, because there's a lot of stuff that seems pretty nice. Devil. Fortune. Pop that there for the future. I'm not gonna kill myself with using another blood bomb, because that would back up this. That's basically doing an IV bag as the Lost. Not a smart play. In most people's books, at least. Ooh. Ooh la la. Decent Tower of the Coast usage there. Not, you know, crazy, but good. I think Old Bandage is going to be a good synergy here. Hopefully I'll get bomb immunity at some point, because to that point I'm a little petrified every time I place a bomb. There we go. Don't need that, obviously. Alrighty. You know, the drill. I have Mantle. It's fine. Cool. Okay. Let's go to B-side. Grab the strength card. Guess I'll just, honestly, whatever. I'll just use it on the boss there. Because who cares? It's just not important. Hello, New York. Good place here for Book of the Dead. Decent at least. Hopefully we can get a damage up from the boss, but we'll just see what happens. Could be the dream though, for sure. Going down. Remember, no bombing while you're on the Ghost Fall, unless you have actual bombs like I just got. Not particularly important to me. I figured I'd try though, because you know that's always a possibility when you got a restock machine on your A side. Just means you can get an actual shop on your B side too. Whoa, you did not really telegraph that charge up, to be honest. Oh, it's scuffed. Voided, I don't need that much. I'm already full, okay. Alright then. I think we might be able to get a full charge for Abyss, and in that case we could avoid the knife piece too. Because we have this mini boss over here for one, which can be fought a second time. Not a thing I see happen very often though. Very strange. And then I'm pretty sure there were bulbs on the original. But regardless of if there were, there's another room that I can clear. They're all on this side at least. Okay, they are not. But I'm pretty sure this room had enemies, right? I remember seeing this and being mildly annoyed at its complete and utter worthlessness to the base flow. But hey, look at it now. It gives me an extra item fly. Now, you know, Bob also gave us a... Okay, is there a battery in the shop? I didn't really pay any attention, so maybe there is. I don't think so, to be honest, so I'm probably wasting my time. But yeah, if there is on the A side, I will go back and get another fly. I'm fine with min-maxing this. But we have to go find out first, now don't we? And if not, we can just move on and live our lives. Which is probably what everyone really wants. Ah, sorry. Oh, wait. I can't believe it. Well, we can try again. There we go. Absolutely trolled on that front, but yeah, whatever. Kind of tempted by going Bob's Rotten Head instead of Book, because I mean, I don't know, Book of the Dead kind of feels like a more of a defensive item than an offensive, and I don't know how much I need the defense now that I have Mantle. It just seems a little bit less necessary, so I think I'll go with this. Also, I mean, probably not, but it does strike me now that there's a possibility that Tainted Apollyon's design is a reference to Uzumaki. Who's to say it? I am not. I am not to say. I didn't make the game. You'll have to ask, I don't know, someone. I don't know if it would necessarily be Killbone or Leather Ice Cream or not you Sagittarius, that I was trying to remember her name. That's a really cool void. I do not care to do that. Cool. I will play this. Jeez, this is terrible. Just, you know, it doesn't really matter when you got the mantle. Pop. Oh, hey, what's up? Protector's good enough, at least. Gotta love the Bob's Brain action. Or rotten head, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same to me. It's all good. It's all good damage. I don't think there's much past that for me. Well, okay, there's a chance for an item. And if nothing else, I'll get a soul heart. So I should do one more play. Soul heart. And I got my health back, so all good things, all the things considered. I'll take the heart back here as well. I don't know why I'm checking the clock. We're not making roster. It's a very lovely void once again, but I can get one use out of it just for funsies. Kill before he even gets up. Really building up a nice arsenal of flies though. Feels good. I guess we can do the big room for the full charge right now. Absolutely demolished with a tactical brain for Bob. So it's still not that, but it's just so much easier to say than Bob's Rotten Head. That's really all it is for me. Like, I know it's not Bob's Brain. Bob's Brain would be amazing if it was as good as Bob's Rotten Head. But it's only pretty good in terms of just how much damage it can do. If it was a double tap, I feel like people would like Bob's Brain, like, actively. Because it still has that stigma, even if I think most people have come around and realized, like, oh, well, yeah, it is actually... In terms of the raw damage it does, it's actually pretty good. But, it still has that stigma for sure. And I mean, when more and more great items get added, Bob's Brain kind of falls down a bit. But I think it would have never had the stigma in the first place. That's a terrible idea, but I have mantles, so why the hell not? Do need to go find the shop. I can only imagine it's this way. And don't bother blowing up the shop keep, because I've already seen the deal. It'd be better to miss it, so we can have a higher chance next full. So we really do have the dream run here for perfection just by having only mantle. Should easily be able to keep this for most of the game, if not all. I mean, my guess is if we lose it anywhere, we'll probably lose it on like the beast fight just because it's so long. It's the most likely place to get hit at some point. Well, what's this? I'm just curious, okay. I'll take it. I think there's some value in that. Maybe not at this exact second, per se, but I think there's value. Alright, let's go to the boss. Pissing everywhere. Oh! Sure, if I don't eat my words about easily keeping perfection. Probably, I don't think so. Yeah, he's gone. Alright. No deal. Let's go. I don't really need that. Health is not that important when you have Mantle. At least if you're fairly good at the game. They don't want to make me sound like, oh, you know, this game's free. No, I'm well aware that I have played a lot and I am good. That is why I don't care as much. It's like, I think if you were maybe not quite as good as me, you probably, I think that would be a good choice of item to take rather than Void. Because I mean, we've already got a good few flies. Adding more is just kind of gravy at this point. And so the health would probably be more beneficial. It's all just weighing the odds, though. When did I get 15 bombs? I know I don't know. I guess this just happens, you know. What can you do? There you go, finally. I was wondering when he was gonna go down. Let's try you. Oh, I like that aesthetic on the cluster blood bombs. Looks nice. I don't think I've seen that particular combo there. I know they added just a ton of, you know, synergy bomb appearances, which is great. Kind of wish I had my Ace of Spades for something like this, because it's a bit more time-consuming. It's not particularly hard, just a lot more stuff. It has a bit more health than just some flies. Was it valid for this room? No. Okay. Good to know. Could be below this next room we're going to. It's valid thus far. I think we have enough bombs that it's always worth looking for the secret room. And honestly, I'm just going to kind of be lazy and look without checking all sides. Which paid off anyways. I don't know why I didn't take any damage. Oh, I guess maybe Sacred or Sworn Protector. Something like that. I do also have 2 Pretty Flies, so there's a lot of orbitals that could have worked, but Sworn Protector is probably the most likely. Because it straight up sucks in threats. Alright, don't touch my Drono. Thank you. I kind of like. I think I'm gonna keep what I got going on here, active item wise. Kind of like just being able to throw one and deal with like half the boss's HP. Ugh, icky situation. Fine, we're fine. I'm gonna hope and pray that I don't have to go through the 2x2 room. Yes. Stop getting hit on like nothing. Okay, what do you got? Botfly is pretty decent. It's good enough. It's added protection. And it's a third Beelzebub, if that matters. Sure someone cares. I'm not gonna bother looking for a super secret room. Well, that was quick. Didn't expect it to go by that fast. Guess it was probably the creep. Bloody Lust. It's not a terrible idea, I guess. But I'm not really crazy about it either. I'm gonna pass. Yeah. Moving on. Okay, Dank Depths 2, what you got? Bomb? Sounds like a great idea. I got a lot of them, and I can also just make them via health, so I am willing to give you bombs in hopes of more bomb synergy. Brimstone bombs would be the peak, you know, cream of the crop right there. But honestly, getting money is also okay for me. Maybe for once I'm gonna donate this floor at least, potentially. Rocket bombs is okay. It only shoots where you're firing. Oh, and moreover, when you're firing. No longer is just always shooting rockets, which I do appreciate. What you got? Magician, okay. Noted. Probably we'll just use that in some room we find. Whenever we find one that annoys us enough. Because we do need to get the old hinted skull. I do not want to pop that. Now, I don't know how much Magician is ever going to matter for us, but you know, it's there. And we used it. And there is our treasure room. Unfortunately, these kind of suck. Oh. Yeah, swarming me. But that's okay. And what do you have in here? Haha! That was actually really good. Also blew up a shopkeep alongside that. So, sweet. And yeah, there's a lot of incentive for us to donate this run, I think. Was it valid here? I didn't really look at the bottom of this room. It is. Okay. Then, sure. We'll look here. No such luck. Oh, okay, thanks. If we want more money, there is this fool's gold. Just a reminder for myself, pretty much. Whatever. I have no qualms with taking more red health. There's not any reason to be picky about what health I have. Not there at all. Imagine it could be below this room. Because, you know, it's funny like that. No, probably not. I missed? Okay, how about we use the boom flies then? Once one of them gets in position, yeah, right here. There we go. Just in case I somehow accidentally press Q, let's switch off of it. I guess it's left of this room. Oh, left and down. In the bottom left corner of this hypothetical 2x2. You're wild for that. Okay. Well, it's arguably in a better position if it's woohoo! Like, you're a bit late to be really, really good, but it's pretty good. Are you joking? How is it not there? Where have you put this goddamn secret room? Oh, sweet. Okay, this floor is just massive for like no reason, I guess. Because I think the shot must be up and to the left. And so therefore, the secret room must be up. Finally. Good lord. Alabaster box. And placebo on the B side, I think. Just checking. Yeah, I'm not really interested. Because I can get, you know, a lot of options on the next floor with flip. So, I kind of prefer that. Really and simply, and truly, and honestly, and genuinely. I see a bit more value in flip, even if in the short term. Plus, I bet my bottom dollar that the inner child in at home I bet that can be flipped too. And if we get the 1 in 100 chance for the little closet on the right near Isaac's actual room to have an item, then that could also be flipped. Then we can choose. Get away from me. You can't make me lose my perfection, no matter how hard you try. Doesn't really matter now, does it? And we're just gonna do this. Once again, as usual, we can look at the treasure room, do not touch. We have more to gain by seeing the whole possibilities. Just by going through the rest of this floor, you know? I really expected some rock throws, but I'm blessed and don't have to deal with them. Just have to deal with these idiots instead. Peace. Guys, do you think there's perhaps may chance a button here? Oh my gosh, who would have guessed? God dang. What you got in the coast room? Basically nothing. I'm not even gonna bother opening that. No. No. You can't stop me from shooting. It's terrible. It's illegal. Another bomb. Radical. I mean, okay. Not gonna try hard these chest drops, like for that 1 penny that I did not pick up. Cause what do I care? I've already jammed the dono machine, so I'm not doing any more of that. Shop will have like a couple items. I already have enough money to buy everything, and then unless it gives me restock, there's no way a single cent's gonna matter. But I still go for this one because I don't have to walk on spikes for it. Be nice to get BFF from the shop as well. Just thinking out loud. Leave it to the flies. Can you hit them? Finally. Just doing my best there. Ooh. Fun little sacrifice room for the last wheel flow. Okay, gotta chase this fool down. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Terrible, 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 terrible. Incredibly dangerous. But we love Mantle. We love Mantle. So have some health that we can pick up. Thanks for hitting the Mantle. As per usual. Sweet. That was really close to actually hitting me. Not a fan of that fact. Nice. All of the bombs spawned. Okay, there. You just gotta, do the usual. What? They didn't. Oh, because those were normal ones. Those were from the actual thing. Then I guess I'm done. Whoops. Went a bit overboard then. But it's not really that big of a deal anyways. Shame we missed the TP, but not that big a deal. That is Tech Axe, but suppose we. I mean, we'll flip. We'll flip preemptively. We're gonna go find out what the blind item is still, because you never know. It could be better than Tech X. I would say Pyro, especially Pyro, but even Post Hat would probably. I think I consider that better than Tech X for this particular run. Wooden nickel. Priestess. Some other stuff that doesn't really matter. Might as well buy a charge. Why not? Sweet. First try. Not much there though. Bit disappointing. I must do go invisible. Okay. Terrible. Okay. Grab that. Alright. And we've got our key way back in like I think the down pole.
What do you mean it's gone? How can you have spent our savings?
This is a scuffed room. Soden, but fine. And there's the treasure room, so we can finally see what we've actually got. Yeah, I'll take Tech X. I guess I could have gotten people too, and minor misplay, I suppose. Low shot speed, kinda good. Now that we have Tech X. TBH. I don't know where it all went. Oh wait, no, I do. I remember we got a shot speed down, and we got blue cap. Could have at least avoided Peep. Kind of a total misplay. Hopefully we'll find some lucky items alongside our journey. Hopefully static ones, but even just normal ones would be fine too, because that would still give me stuff. Give me a fly, if it's bad. I mean, some beggars would be optimal. Queen of Hearts, how fun. Doesn't really matter what I take, because eventually I'm going to give it up anyways. Isn't that right? Dr. Vanderstone. Don't really need the cash, to be honest. Not gonna bother. A lot of fool's gold. Too bad I just don't need it. Oh, I think on like a very early flow, I didn't have the bombs for it, so not much I can do about that. More money. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So super important, you wouldn't understand. That goes over beyond your understanding. That can make me an item. That's how you do it, to not have it cry. There we go, nice. We jammed ourselves just perfectly. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here, drink some water. Okay, still going. There we go. And I definitely don't need that, so it's fine with me. Good void as far as I'm concerned. That was a very quick kill on that enemy for some reason. Hey, I blew up both the mushrooms. Sweet. Wonder what my dog's barking about. Statistically nothing, so I'm not gonna go check. Hope that's okay with the viewing audience.
You need to repent.
Oh hey, wow, it's that
Your
thing.
sins and become saved.
It's too bad we got the Soul Stone that's honestly pretty good in terms of how much damage it can deal. When it's just not. It's never gonna get used. I mean, I could potentially not take it if I it being the crack key, if I didn't have flip, but I think with flip there's a lot of potential there. Just for that one extra item that could help. Could be irrelevant, but it could help. At the very least, it's a fly, you know, look at it that way. Because, you know, we can take Inner Child, then flip, and no matter what's on the other side, that's a fly. Best case scenario, it's damage. Because that's what I really need, because I have gotten 1 damage up, and it was a very small one. It was meat, if you don't call. Guess I missed the bomb, sorry. Surprised that he is still alive, but I guess not that much. He is kind of the worst, to be fair. There we go. Oh, we got pills. Not that big a deal. Sweet. And not that big a deal. It just doesn't matter, does it? Nice. I'm gonna go up here. It was a mistake. Not a big one, but it was definitely a mistake. Ah, God, I can bomb you, right? Yeah. I ain't doing all that again. I humored you the first time. But I have bombs, and I'm not afraid to use them. I'm not gonna play that. I don't see much value. I guess if it's only this guy, whatever, I'll do it. Flies are kind of wailing on him. We don't have a big room to deal with, so it's, you know, it's a bit easier to actually be consistently hitting him and not absolutely nothing. Nice, good job, Botfly. Last second judgment would not be unsavory. You can die, it's okay. I give permission. Alright. Finally, made it home. Just got a golden chest. Not much. Penny. Okay. It's about what I expect. So, am I right? Yes, so. I certainly do not need the relic, so welcome to the fly team. Bombs rig is decent. It's a semi-damage up. I count it as an increase to your overall DPS, because it is generally going to be increasing that. Now, perfection, probably going to be lost soon enough. Not necessarily right now, but soon enough. There's just, you know, there's a lot going on. More than usual. And, I mean, what does it really matter? We don't exactly have any luck things, so it's not a big deal in my opinion. We got Botfly, and we got a bunch of familiars that can eat projectiles, so I'm not even really worried about this phase. Gardener. Do not be afraid to use bombs. Definitely kind of destroys my bombs when they're boomerang. get him without spinning any bombs. I don't. Alright. No hit on Dogma. It's pretty good. Turn my fan off. Starting to feel lightly chilled. It's probably enough damage. Be a bomb. You got it, Botfly. Yeah, alright. Didn't take too long. Now did it. Alright. And now bomb pestilence a little as well. Everyone can have 2 bombs. How's that for a rule? You tried, Botfly. You really did. Get it, get it, get it! Oh. Ooh, your fly balls are so threatening. Ooh, your 6 tears are so threatening. Truly a terrifying beast. If only I had some lovely safety systems right now, I would be so happy. I've never used Giga Rocket Bombs. Never had the combo. No! No, we can't lose perfection. We lost our mantle. No! You can have 3 bombs because you're special. Ah, okay, bye. Wow. Yeah. Goes to the tower is something. When it really pops, it pops. And just unload on this fool. Like, literally do not care. What are you doing, man? Man! Alright, bye! That's, yeah. That usually happens when bombs get involved with the beast if they get too crazy. Echo Chamber unlock. Absolutely fantastic item. I didn't even remember that that's the unlock here. That just enhances the secret pool by another, like, amazing item. So, sweet. Swag money. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I might do a Tank Keeper run next time. It's been a hot minute. Could be fun. Regardless, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.